We are diving back into the story. It seems like we are mounting the confusion on top of each other at this point. And yeah, I know there's going to be like a breaking point that it's all going to start making sense. It's all going to start playing together. But it's certainly starting out with everlasting confusion. That's the best way I know how to explain it, because it really is that. But what I'm finding too, this is probably the best looking game that I have ever played. Out of any video game I have ever played. Just so you know, all the footage I am capturing is just through 1080p. And to me, that is mind-blowing. Even when I'm editing all this footage back and I'm looking at it, like the ray tracing is the game changer in these games. Like the detail, you can really tell the sharpness in these games stands out, but the ray tracing is something that you're seeing a next-gen game right in front of your eyes. And it's really only full definition, 1080p. So that's pretty cool. All right, continuing on. Find a way out of the talk show studio.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No. Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Find the subway station
Caldera
entrance.
Street Station.
So we're just going all the way down to Caldera Street. Take a right, and we should be at the station.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
So it doesn't seem like anything that is out here is trying to do anything but terrify me, okay? And I'm not terrified. I got this. You lost her. I don't know what that means, but...
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
right towards where it all happened. Seems like the smart play.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had.
Oh my gosh.
Just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Oh. Thank you for giving me the light.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Yep. I literally need to take a breath.
Flashlight, I could fight back.
There we go.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Down we go. I'm ready for it. Let's go. I'm like hyping myself up. Caldera Station subway.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
All right, up the stairs we go. I do think I need to be smart about my battery usage. Let's replace that. Find Alice. What the heck?
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Dorr.
The talk show host?
No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host?
That's Breaker.
See you around, Alan.
Yeah, see you around, dude. What the heck? It's funny too, cause like with Saga Anderson, one of the things she says, "Okay, go away." One of the things she says is, oh yeah, she says something along the lines of like, the most mind-blowing thing about this case is the disappearance of Breaker. Let me through. I'm just gonna assume they're not gonna touch me, but I don't know if they are or aren't.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone, was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Fuck me.
It's very puzzly. That's what I'm finding. It's like you gotta kind of figure it out as you go. Okay, it was pitch black. I need to kind of focus for 2 seconds. All right. We are now in the train
The gates to
station.
the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Yes, I do have a ticket. But first, explore. I've learned the hard way one too many times. Use your keycard first, Alan.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Okay, heading back down towards where there's nothing but blood, so it seems. Somebody was beat, and the footsteps that caused it head this way. Oh boy, those look super fresh. Or was that me? Is that me? Is that my footprints? Oh no. Alan's footprints don't work in there. Okay. Lost. Yes.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Oh, the door's shut. Did the door just shut? That door shut by itself. It's a good thing I'm making my way quietly.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I didn't like the way that felt either. Oh my gosh. Man, those jump scares are serious. Yeah, well, I don't need to store my items. I'd like to keep everything with me. Thanks for the offer, though.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in this story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
2 officers from earlier.
Federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
That's correct.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Wake. I've ridden through.
Holy frickin'! Man.
Shit!
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Whoa! Man, every time I freaking see one of those, I just go, whoa! That's all my body knows what to say. That's all it knows what to say.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had a new location for the story. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Wake.
Yes? Gosh, man.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists track down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They lock the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, douse it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Where? Oh. Oh my gosh, bro. Whoa. There goes again, me saying whoa. Oh my gosh, dude.
I had to figure this out on the plot board. None of this was real. It was all real.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
The tunnel was open now. I could get through. Shit. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Gosh, this underground tunnel. I guess ultimately, I mean, we're looking for the murder site. It's probably gonna lead to exactly that point. The frick is that? What the? That's Nightingale. What the frick?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
This is
An FBI agent.
this is Alan's side of their interaction.
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there.
So yeah, very clearly, this is where they're showing us how Saga and Alan's stories impacted each other, and then from either end. Like the only thing is though, we know that Alan, he ends up at Cauldron Lake once the flood recedes, and then they take Alan in for questioning. So at that point, that's what I'm wondering. Like, where's Alan gonna end up after that? Anyway, wow.
I can see you there.